bare-knuckle news fans. Susan Cingari here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at Level Up Boxing and Fitness with Britain Hart, who's got a big fight coming up in less than a week. Britain, how you feeling?
I am feeling great. This is definitely the most exciting week. I've just had some awesome events come up, and it's just like, I don't know, the stars are really aligning, so I'm just excited.
Speaking of aligning, you have actually had a prior relationship with Taylor, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, actually, so this main event in Sturgis is against the Taylor Starling Killer Bee. That we actually had a huge relationship, I guess you would say, from all the way back in 2019. We were part of this really cool organization called the Women of the Carolina Fight Life, and we did a lot of things to inspire women. We taught self-defense classes, training seminars, health and wellness fairs, fashion shows. But I would actually drive from Virginia all the way to Charlotte to spar her. And so it was kind of cool because the first time I went there, I was really nervous because she was kind of like the poster child of their organization. And so when I went to go spar, we only did 3 rounds the first day, and she was really tired, and it kind of, I don't think she was really a boxer. Maybe she was more of an MMA fighter. I don't know what was going on. But the next time I came back the next day, we did 4 rounds, and it was more of me like kind of coaching her, trying to inspire her and be like, hey, when I do this, go here, do that, and give her the same look over and over and be repetitive. I think she was super appreciative in the moment. It wasn't like real sparring. It was more like, hey, get used to the feel of what a boxer would be. And she was super appreciative of the work and me slowing it down for her. And it's inspired our friendship that brought us all the way to Knucklemania
I know.
in 2021. So we were on the same fight card there. That was epic. She got that notorious, infamous win with her meme. And then I got my amazing win over Paige Van Sant. And now it's kind of developed into something a little more.
And that amazing speech afterwards, it was epic. It was totally epic. Does that change the mental aspect for you because you've had a relationship with her? How does that affect you mentally going into the fight now that you're fighting her?
It does affect my mental state. It does, to be honest with you, because, again, this is personal. I think a lot of people are like, don't take it personal, it's business. But if you follow my journey, which I know you have, and you do such a great job on really showing the why, it's not just me being an athlete or a professional fighter. It's so much deeper to me. It means a lot. So when people kind of go against that grain and forget my why, I get real passionate about it. And I think to me it is personal. And so our history together, it is personal. So it kind of adds to that fire in this fight. Really, at the end of the day, sometimes as angry as I can be with Taylor Starling and she gets on my nerves, it's really her fans that get on my nerves too. So I'm just excited to go and set the record straight and kind of do another coaching clinic again.
Ooh, we like that, a coaching clinic. What are your thoughts then about the way you're going to win that fight?
I think I'm just going to go in there and remind everyone who I am. And no, I'm not a slouch. I have a work ethic, and I'm here for a reason. And I think I'm just good at proving everyone wrong yet again. And I'm also really good at making the ones who believe in me really proud. So I carry that weight too, and I'm honored to do it. So it's gonna be a fun time. And I think too that is so appropriate that we're here at Level Up Boxing and Fitness. I think I have a unique story where I'm always evolving. I'm always transforming as a fighter. So what's the Britain Hart you haven't seen yet in the ring?
I'm getting scared thinking about that now. Speaking of that, you have a new coach, Coach Johnny. I know he's been working you really hard. Specifically, how are you preparing for Taylor then?
Yeah, I always say Johnny Thunder. So sometimes I'll call him Coach Thunder or just Thunder. It's cool. I love it. I love our relationship here at this gym. They have a lot of professionals that come in here. Teofimo Lopez, you'll see his name and logo on the canvas here because he did his fight camp here. So this gym has a lot of respect. Elia is a soul snatcher. She's actually preparing for her fight. So you got a lot of women leadership here that support each other. But my coach specifically with Thunder, he's got this, he's a perfectionist. He's a fundamentalist, but he's got this flair. He's got this style about him, and it's something I always looked at and said, "Man, I want that." Like, you know, at the end of the day, we're trying to get fans. You know, the world is a crazy time now. Everyone's social influencers and TikTokers and the, you know, algorithms, and I'm trying to get paid as a female, and so that really relies on us having followers and being entertaining. So I still want to do skills pay the bills. I'm still the bottom line that. So I got the skills, but let me put the flair in there too. And I think he's really going to be the best one to marry those two.
So, what are the holes in her game that you believe you can take advantage of to take the W home?
I think when it comes to Taylor Starling, you know, I've dealt with every single thing you have seen, you know, in the fight world. A bigger opponent, a smaller opponent, an MMA opponent, a boxing opponent. I've handled it all. And so we have a plan A, B, and C. And then when you're looking at Taylor Starling, a lot of people are like, well, she's getting better too. But is she? You know, she really is kind of the same fighter that I've seen. I mean, she comes in aggressive. She goes in, she always has that intensity. I think the thing with Taylor Starling is who's in front of her and how they perform.
Why will you win this fight?
I'm going to win this fight because it's, one, a long time coming for you, Taylor Starling, since 2021. And it's not personal against you. It's personal for me and against the world. You know, this means everything to me. I sacrificed everything for it. My kids are watching. I tell them every day, you got to follow your heart, follow your dreams. And when you get to the top of the mountain, don't forget you got to fight to stay up there too. So here it is. I made it to the top. Now I got to make it. I got to fight to stay there. And that's just as important. And I love my life now. And it's kind of like that song. It sounds so stupid and cheesy, but that song, Beautiful Things, I listen to it every day, and I'm like, please don't take it away. So I love my life now, and yeah, I carry that. I don't want to say fear, but I don't want it to go away. I'm not ready for it to go away.
All right, before we go, anything else you'd like to add?
I'm just super thankful, really, at the end of the day. I'm thankful to be where I'm at. I couldn't do it alone. I feel like, you know, my dauntlessness and in like tenacity to be here, but I also put myself around great people and the great people that have really pushed. I just want to say thank you for making me who I am today.
So true, and you've had so many people support you, and I think the fans have had experience to watch you grow from that first fight at Knucklemania, see you grow as a fighter, both with your skill set and also mentally. So I wish you good luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us. We'll be watching next week. For Bare-Knuckle News, I'm Susan Cingari, and this is
Britain Hart.
And remember, come on, girlfriend.
Nobody beats us to the punch.
St. Louis City, where I live at.